What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the EU4 Random Powers series. I'm finally back from my holiday. You've probably not even noticed I've been gone because there's been episodes every day. But in all those episodes, I probably didn't stop banging on about it, how I wasn't going to be there, and all that stuff. But now I am. This is the first video I'm making since my return. If you didn't see my community post, just thought I'd do a little heads up here. I'll probably make another video about it. But anyway, just to inform you, I feel like the people who watch the EU4 videos are the really, strong fans of the channel. They're not the more popular ones. They are something I like to really do, though, so that's why I keep doing them. I think it's my favourite game to Let's Play. I mean, if you can get this balance right in a Civ Let's Play with TSL, then that's great. But yeah, EU4 is probably my favourite of the games that I play to play. And Hoi 4, I'm still experimenting with, and I'm bringing it back now, so that'll be fun as well. But basically, I have half of this week, because it's Wednesday, but Thursday when you see this, and then I have 2 more weeks of work. As you know, I've been working, and then I have 2 weeks off, and then I am back to university. So once I hit that 2 weeks off, I'm going to be going all in on this channel. It turns 4 years old in October, the middle of October, so it's going to be at the end of, in about a year, just over a year, it'll be 5 years old. So I really want to just 1 year, just absolutely smash it on the channel. You never know, I might not be able to do that again as I get older, so I'm going to really go for it. So that's good news. And I'll be going up to 2 30-minute uploads a day, which will be the most I've ever done. So it might not work out every day, but it does leave more wriggle room to get things wrong. So that's good. And I'll be trying to have 4 series running, 2 of which will be AI onlys, 2 of which will be Let's Play. So it'll be kind of the similar amount per series as we have right now, but there'll be 2 more series as well, if that makes sense. So there'll be we'll probably bring back the early slot, which is 4 hours before the time now. I never do a time because it's time zones just make it all too confusing. We're playing as Portugal this episode, as was recommended to me. They are actually doing terrible. I don't think I can save them from these rebels, but that's just fine. Portugal are a very safe nation in the world. We will keep them that way, hopefully. And yeah, I mean, they'll struggle to these rebels, but that is what it is. I don't think, according to this, we have an army that could maybe save us. I have no idea where it is. It is in Congo. Okay. I have no idea how many transports we have. We are in a war with the Mamluks. That's not so bad. That didn't work. I was trying to bring them back. We'll try to bring these troops back and maybe save Portugal. It might be too late. I don't think it'll be the end of the world if they are to fall. Hopefully they will get brought back. That would be nice. But let's have a look at the idea groups in the meantime. Portugal does have a lot of colonies, but yeah, I appreciate we are getting probably towards the end of this series. There's a few of the sort of memey places you've suggested I would like to revisit. I want to finish the final episode on France so we can wrap it up, where we started. But yeah, obviously Brabant has become a meme of this series, I think, from the comment section. I will probably do the natives if they're still around. Was it Pueblo? If they're still here, I'll do them next. There you go, Pueblo's next. Brabant will be in there as well. I'll probably revisit the massive powers again and then try and finish on France, basically. So this might be the last sort of medium-ish Civ episode that sneaks in there. A revolt. As soon as we leave Congo, there's a revolt. Just great. But let's see this idea group. So Portugal went exploration and expansion to get colonists and stuff early on. Good move. Then offensive and quality, economic and diplomatic. So that's 2 admin, 2 military and 2 diplomatic. So we can go any way from here right now. Let's just check technology. Is there one that's seriously lacking? No. They are free. Yeah, we are free to pretty much pick whatever idea group we please of these remaining ones. Let's ignore these ones. Trade, maybe? I don't know. Portugal is doing fine for money. I think it's just the fact that currently we have none of our stuff. We could do with quantity. Portugal, 24,000 manpower. That's not, I think, quantity. If you can get both quantity and quality, then you're winning, aren't you? So let's go ahead and grab both of those. I think that will be really good to do. So let's do that. We have too many military leaders. I'm just fixing all these countries, aren't I? They're all just poorly run. Whatever. They have in reality, I mean, they have a couple of 1-stacks guarding some colonies. Portugal has literally 1 army. I don't really... and even that has not got one of the generals assigned to it. That's a bit weird. Okay, we need to try and beat these noble rebels. Hopefully that works. Let's not rush into that. No. Too late. We rushed into it. We couldn't escape, but we got a heavy victory out of it, so that was better than expected. I was going to try and upgrade the units to the superior unit types beforehand. That doesn't matter. Horror, but they won anyway. You taking the mick? Serious? All that effort wiped away just like that. That hurts, man. That hurts. Portugal has a lot of colonies. Sadly, obviously I'm not going to be able to run them all as good as the AI. I'm just going to try and keep Portugal from exploding. And apparently, oh my goodness, even they can't do that. Hopefully these guys don't get their independence. I'm just going to boot this guy out. Like, the other generals are pretty good. He is good, but like the other ones are also good. It is not the end of the world. Why is there where'd that one stat come from with a 2-star general? Okay, back to Congo, guys. Hopefully there's no more rebel outbreaks in Portugal, but you know, come on, would I really be that lucky? Actually, it looks like, oh no, Butuan. I don't know where that could be Bhutan, that could be anywhere. Yeah, we will try and deal with that when it happens. There's more Congolese separatists. Manguin Dandoan. Beats me. That could be anywhere. Can you guys do something? Also, we're in a war with the Mamluks, who don't even exist, so I don't know how we're losing. Yeah, I have no idea how we're losing to the Mamluk. Oh my goodness, Vinland is huge. Jesus. So big. Yeah, I have no idea where the Mamluks are, so I don't really know. They're just over here in, like, the Philippines. I mean, we've got -12 war score. I guess we'll just go on, we're going on a Portuguese army world tour. I'll send them over there next. I don't know where those rebels are. That could be an issue. Let's come down here, make sure we don't lose the Congo first. Yeah, I think Portugal is struggling to maintain their size, which would make sense. Well, we just got all of those penalties a second ago. I don't know if getting them again would go well. But let's see what happens. There is no national disasters just yet, so it could be worse. Here is the Great Powers list as a reminder for anyone who has forgotten. I probably showed it off in the last episode, which for you was 3 days ago. For me, the pause button, there we go. We have fallen off, but Hungary is here, Scandinavia, Timurids, Russia, Great Britain, Aragon shot up, and the Ottomans and France still leading the way. Quite a heavy lead for the Ottomans, which is probably as we would expect. So I'm going to quickly unsiege that. I need to find that province that just got attacked by rebels. Actually, I think it's in here, isn't it? You can find them. Oh, there is... Okay, so there's actually 7 sets of rebels across the world in our territory right now. Okay, so it's a lot worse. Okay, who said play Portugal? I feel every time I go with one of you guys' suggestions, it happens to... I go over and play as them at, like, the worst time. Like, when we played as Hungary at the start, that might not have been a suggestion, actually, but when we did Hungary, they were in a dire position. But there have been some suggestions that have just been doing god-awful. Like, who was it? There was one of the Dutch nations, I think it was Gelre, or maybe, I don't know if we started on Gelre or finished on Gelre, but, you know, no, we started on Gelre, who were doing pretty good. And you guys said, you should play as them, and I was like, yeah, okay, fine. And within one episode, we got wiped off. Within 15 minutes, we were wiped off the face of the map. There is so many separatists. The AI needs to handle... I don't know how to handle this. This is bad. I'm going to try my best, okay? But we've only got a 26 stack. Like, I can't get much more going here. The Mamluks, you know what? I might just give them some territory. Like, they're having a bad game. They will accept white peace. That works too. I was like, you know what? I'll just give you some land. But no. White peace will do. Fair enough. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, and I was sort of was going to allude to this being a topic to talk about, assuming this was going to be a chill Portugal episode, although it's looking quite difficult for me. There's going to be EU4 and HOI4 air-only battles. They're coming. They are definitely going to be there. It's not going to be two Civ ones at once. As you know, I tried to avoid 2 Civ 5 games. Basically, any series twice from both at the same time. For one game, having 2 series at once, because I don't want to mess up when I'm switching mods between the series. It can get quite complicated, especially in Civ. So, yeah, there'll be a Civ 5 air only pretty much constantly, because Why not? They're what do best. I enjoy doing them. Why not? There will then be a Hoi 4 Civ 6, potentially Civ 6 if I can do it. They are possible. I just haven't put much research into it yet, so I'm not going to promise it straight away. Get people's hopes up. Civ 6, Hoi 4, EU4 air only battles will be another slot. There'll then be a EU4, Hoi 4 Let's Play slot, and then a Civ 6, Civ 5 Let's Play slot. But the Let's Play slots will be a little bit more flexible, I think, than the air onlys. Just because the air onlys are more popular. I also want to play a lot of Planet Zoo when that comes out in November. I really want to, like, it might be a couple of weeks where I just grind that, and anyone, I just want to make a lot of videos on it, because you never know, new game, could do well, and it's actually a new game I'm really interested in, so that will sort of work as a double bonus, I think, or not. Right, there is a ton of rebels. I may as well wait in Congo, though, because apparently there'll be some more here, and then I'll try and fix the ones elsewhere, but there's so many. Can my colonies not deal with it for me? Is that not what they're here for? Also, there's a colony that was called Australia, and I thought they had gotten free, but they're not. They're still owned by the UK, at least for now. But I would love to, if Australia got their independence, or if a huge colony did get their independence, I would definitely give it a go. They are your subjects, rebels. Okay, so I don't know where these guys are. I don't know. 60% until next uprising. Oh, okay, so it's just these ones who are in Butua. Okay, never mind. These are the ones we have to worry about. Butuan will become a free nation. Samar. Okay, there's a search for this, isn't there? It's very difficult. I'm not gonna find the province. Samar. Okay, so we're going on an adventure to the Philippines. It looks like we do have enough transports to take everyone at once. So I mean, we have exactly enough. Like it's written in the stars there, boys. Do we leave now and leave Congo? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, we're gonna go now just so we don't lose it. I don't want to be the reason that Portugal collapses. So let's go fix that. The Europeans have definitely dipped their hand into Asia. I haven't really paid too much attention to it, but all of a sudden, France and Britain, have divided Australia. Britain's here in Papua New Guinea. Brittany is out here. The Ottomans, I think, have some territory here. Fair enough. Although that looks like they might lose that. Is that occupied by the Knights? I don't know what's going on there. That is some weird crossover. I think the Knights are still here fighting this war. Oh, yeah, it's the Ottomans v Aragon. I think the Knights probably just got given the occupation. I don't think that's anything to do with them. The Ottomans v Aragon of France. They have Prussia on their team. It's like a World War I kind of thing going on. They just need Austria. Oh, there's a succession war for... Wait, what? Okay, well Hungary is going to get absolutely destroyed in that. Britain, France, and Aragon. For the succession, the second... Oh no, France died without a king again. Oh no. So someone is going to get a PU over France, and I think Aragon called in everybody, including France by the look of it, to fight. So I assume Aragon will take charge of them. It was Castile last time, and I freed them. This is very confusing. So Aragon is fighting that. This is basically World War One, just with Hungary instead of Austria. That is kind of amazing. And I mean, it's not Italy, is it? Most of it is Aragon, but that is awesome. Wow. I mean, they are two separate wars. Hungary is going to get absolutely crushed in theirs. The Ottomans and Prussia will probably put up more of a fight. So that's... What are the war scores? I mean, Hungary is -5. It says there the attackers... I don't know how much... I feel like they just had no choice. I don't know. And in the Ottoman one, it is actually the Ottomans v the Knights. So they were not afraid of those people. But they are on -2. So we'll see how that goes for them. Hopefully these dudes are going to arrive soon. I feel like, boat travel's pretty quick now. Apparently not. I don't know where they are. But sure they're on their way. Our truces have ended. That's fine. I do not intend to declare war on anyone. We're fighting rebels across the globe. This is all around been pretty... We do have plenty of money coming in, but it keeps swinging to severely negative and then positive. So I don't want to screw with that too much. Or we could be in disaster. We could intervene in a great power war. Don't think that would be ideal. Who is this? Is this Brabant? No, it is the Ottomans. Okay, I thought Brabant were getting a bit brave there. All our leaders are in action. We need to get rid of one of them. So I don't really want to get rid of Portugal's explorer. But to be honest, I don't think they need to explore Central Africa in any hurry. We're not going to be taking it over. Or Siberia. So I think this dude is actually in charge of the boats we need. That was a bad decision. Cancel, no leader. He can be the one to get the bullet. Or not the bullet. We're not killing him. We're just getting rid of him. We're just firing him. But it's a phrase. But obviously, yeah. You never know. Maybe some of the countries in this world would do that. I'm chill with him surviving. But yeah, let's get Portugal some more admin points. Destroy some more rebels. And that means there is no active rebels for the first time ever. These Congolese ones are about to rise up. And I have no idea where Maguindanawan is. So that's always an issue. But yeah, let's head back to Congo. There we go. There we go. So yeah, as I was mentioning, some of those exciting series I've got planned. Obviously, some of you know, I think I've mentioned I want to do a Japan Let's Play. I've got some other stuff now planned. I would like to do the AI only route. I've saw some mods I really like. There's a lot of country switching mods going around at the moment. I would like to give those a go at some point as well. But mainly, the two main ideas I've got I've got a huge notes list with like 20 series planned now, which is the most I've ever had, ever. It's the first time it's like too many, and I want to do all of them. I've got the Thanos Snap mod. I would love to do an AI only battle in that. I mean, I'd like to play in it too, but you can't have everything. So if you don't know, obviously, pretty self-explanatory, I guess, for most. Half the countries disappear, the other half remain. Just see what happens. The other AI only idea is using the extended timeline, and this one might not actually be possible. This one might be. I want to do a test for this one first on this PC. I'm still pondering whether to get a new one. I think if I can play things smart and check when that thing that keeps running in the background for no reason is running, we might be okay for a little bit longer. Maybe I can hold out till Christmas. Just cling on. Just come on, little PC. You can do it. You can make it to 4 years old alongside the channel. National manpower plus 50%. That's what I wanted. There we go. That gets it from 20k to 40k. I think in the future, Portugal will be very grateful for my decision there, because they're trying to manage, like the UK could probably get away with such an expansive empire, and they do. Aragon as well, France, but Portugal, they are not strong enough. They would have fell apart, I think. We need to give them some manpower to hold it all together. Aragon, the Ottomans separate pieced everyone, but are still losing now to just the Knights, which is pretty embarrassing. Don't know how they managed to separate piece everyone. Hungary is losing. Not by as much as you expect, but they are losing. Which is, as we would expect. And then, I think there's some other EU4 Let's Plays I've planned as well, so I'll share those ideas, and obviously if there's any that particularly take people's eye, there's one they would like to see sooner. There's EU4 multiplayer, that's actually in the back of my mind. That's going to be sort of every episode someone else will get to play with me, and, that will make, I'll play as one country for the whole series. That's a long way in the future, though. The other one's Japan, just something with the extended timeline, and then... Oh yeah, that extended timeline only, I was like, it might break my PC, and then didn't explain what it was. I'd love to go from the year 0 through to the present date at the time. But like I said, I don't think I'd be able to do that much. We'd have to find some sort of compromise in there somewhere. I think I could probably run it, but I couldn't show it all in video form, which is something we would have to look at. Right, let's just embrace this. We have the money, and that means we can now get some new technologies, which is good. Portugal needs to stay at the front of technology, because they're definitely not the strongest civ in the world. Or country. And the other one was Naples, which was suggested. We've done Aragon fairly recently. It's approaching about a year ago, I think now, Aragon, when it started. But I would be happy to do Naples as well in the future. And I'm sure there's some other countries too. We can rival any of these four. Fulo, Brunei. Bruneian army is 66% stronger now. Well, Korea's is massively weak. There we go. That's Portugal rivaling Korea. This is the world we live in now. Not sure how those are Portugal's options as rivals. And I don't know how 3 of them were stronger than us, but that shows you they're not doing that. Those rebels, every time I try to kill them, they cross the border. Oh, we got them this time. We got them, boys. That just reminded me of that TikTok song, isn't it? Or not song, but meme thing on TikTok. And I was like, oh no. Me what? Oh, poor Bamanis. I don't think we'll be returning to them. Chu Vi Wu in China, Timurids v Tibet. I don't want to return to the Timurids. I've done 2 episodes, one in this series and one attempt at starting a Let's Play with the Timurids, and they've both been so hard. I'm like, no, I'm done with the Timurids. They can, maybe another time, maybe in the future, but enough is enough for now. I'm good with not playing as the Timurids for a little bit. What is all these notifications? I'm ignoring them. The Portuguese-Peruvian treasure fleet. It bought 200 gold from Portuguese Peru. Increased inflation. Oh, great. Revolution in Russia. Oh. Ooh. What has occurred here then? Have we got revolutionary Russia? No. Decades of feudal oppression, religious intolerance, unjust taxation. Yekaterina II. It's been revolutions. Population strive for liberty proved too much of a challenge. Oh, I think, okay, so it might form. Okay, the revolution has just started. It's not happened. I thought maybe we'd have like a revolutionary Russia thing. That would be crazy. Bit early. Obviously the religion thing's interesting. I don't know if the fact that they're Sunni plays into it. Sunni has sort of become very dominant in this world. Obviously the Ottomans, Timurids, and Russia all being pretty, I think 3 of the top 4 all having it as their religion does help. I think they are 3 of the top 4, right? Oh, the Timurids may have fallen off, and as I say that, they have just turned green. So we now have 3 very big green nations. The Mughals. Welcome to the game, guys. They took all that stuff from Tibet and formed it. That's pretty cool, I guess. But not in the top 4, never mind. They are 6th. We're in 5th. That is all institution-based. I was going to say, how the heck are we in 5th? Portugal. Yeah, that's all based on the institutions. For now, we're 5th. I mean, I say that. We do have all of South America, pretty much. Portugal is not really challenged down here. They have all of this. Could Portugal even stop Brazil breaking free? No. That is a 55 stack from Portuguese Brazil, whose military technology is 27. Portugal is 25. So yes, we will probably see an independent Brazil before the end. They only have 24% liberty desire. Rio de Prata, only have a 25 stack. They could probably still beat Portugal. Their liberty desire is only 13%, so they're not desperate to leave. But yeah, Portuguese Brazil alone, they wouldn't even need support. I mean, if they had support, that'd be even better. Oh, we need to play as Haiti at some point as well. Yes, definitely. That will also be penned in. Haiti, yeah, there's a few countries we've got to do and try and finish on France. But Haiti, I mean, they are really strong, by the way. I think they're really buffed out for some reason. I don't know why. The Ottomans lose to the Knights. But yeah, Haiti's like in the top 20. Oh, there they are. I don't know if that's quite top 10. That might be 10th in the top 10. I'm just trying to guess by eye, without paying too much attention to it. Right, we have 2,000 ducats. Going to pour that. I would like to build a canal with someone that can afford it. I think Britain could probably afford one, but they don't have any of the territory that you need to build one, so it wouldn't actually matter. But Britain do have like a ridiculous economy from the 2 episodes we've done as them. There we go, keeping our technology up to date. But yeah, Pueblo will be interesting now. When you guys were asking for them before, they were on their own. They didn't border anybody. They were just in the desert on their own. And I assume they couldn't see beyond that. But now they can, so definitely we'll give that a go. What was I looking for? How did the Ottomans do against the Knights? They did conquer it in the end. But Aragon... Oh, I think Aragon lost a little bit here. Or maybe not all of it, but definitely a little bit. So that's interesting. Oh, this is that weird part in the game where even the small like nations in Europe have 30 stacks, and it's pretty scary. A new king? France is a personal union with Aragon, and the revolution is here. We got it, revolutionary Russia. Who would have thought? There's still Russian particularists now. I don't know if they're trying to go back the other way, but the growing revolutionary activity in our country has caused the collapse of the regime. Revolutionary masses stormed a major prison, sent shockwaves. They offer a new, slightly more constitutional monarchy. Monarchy was issued, but then our old corrupt monarch just couldn't resist the urge to try and bring the good old days back. It was actually a queen, not a king. But never mind. We'll move on. Grand Vizier Artemon. It's a great republic now. A revolutionary republic. So we'll have elections every 4 years. So that's not great for the admin power. Like, that is actually really bad. 114. I don't know if it'll be like France where they can get Napoleon, who's a 666 and is really good. But I wonder if this can trigger revolutions elsewhere. I'm not particularly familiar with the mechanic. Sure, you guys can explain it better to me. Bear in mind, I've only completed like 2 whole games, right? No, 3. The Britain one, the Aragon one, and I don't even think we finished. The Sweden one didn't quite make it to the end, did we? It came pretty close, but it wasn't quite the full end date. Or maybe it was, I don't know. I feel like I gave up towards the end. Like, not gave up, but you know, we couldn't do anything. All my neighbours were too strong, so we just sort of sat there and watched to the end. Maybe that was what happened. British Mexico. How big is British Mexico? I don't even know. Oh, it's them. They're not that big. Portugal, we can sort of put pressure on them, I guess. Portugal, who Portugal allied to? Oh, we're allied to Britain. I mean, that means we're probably safe. We might lose an air. Portugal have no relations. Okay, they just have Britain. We need to change that. Aragon is not interested at all. Minus 1,000. I feel like we could actually change that if I got the opinion up. Maybe improve relations. Oh no, they want our provinces. It's not going to matter. There was a revolt in there. We'll deal with that. Quantity, manpower, recovery speed. There we go. Nice. Okay, surely somebody wants to ally Portugal. Little old Portugal. The Ottomans don't. Scandinavia, no. Prussia, no. Hungary, no. Austria, no. Savoy, no. Morocco, no. Papal State, no. Mainz, no. Alsace, no. Bavaria, no. Why not? Brabant, no. Okay. I see why they only have Britain. Not even revolutionary Russia will want to join us. Okay. This new nation. New flag. Pretty close to the regular Russian flag, I think, of present day. Same colours. I think it might be the wrong way around. Or just upside down. But still, pretty cool. These guys seem to be doing all the work and got very little reward out of that war with the Bamanis. Great job. Japan is... Sorry, my voice. My first episode back, it's going already. That's not good. I think it's because I'm just not used to it. Korea took out Japan mostly. Now they've mostly been taken out, and someone new has sort of conquered Japan a little bit. They're still here, actually. And this green bit's owned by Chi, and then this bit is somebody else. They're both green, though, so it's kind of hard to tell the difference. Okay, where'd the rebels come from? Where are they? We'll go find them. Okay, let's have a look. Total military. Ottomans lead the way. Then it's revolutionary Russia. And then it's quite a drop off to Aragon. I don't get how Haiti is up there. That's impressive. Portuguese Brazil is definitely climbing the ranks too. So that is something to behold. Right. What do we want to do? Let's say find the rebels. Okay, let's find these rebels. Mainz has invaded Prussia. I think they'll get through that. There was all those big wars with Hungary, Austria, Prussia. It was a bit of a mess. Russia was in there as well. I think those have come to an end for now. Right, with Portugal. Stability and expansion. Handle them. Okay, apparently there's more rebels in Congo. My army's literally stood here. Could it not? There is not. Okay, we haven't actually undone the land. And then we need to find Manguing Dango. I think that might be something for the AI to do. I think the time will be up for us by then. As our leadership of Portugal comes to an end. We had a good time. We had a good run. We did have a good run. And that's what matters. That's all good. That's all we needed for today. Just to make it through without having to do another one of those episodes where I play as 2 countries because I've destroyed them. That always works. But yeah, lots of exciting stuff to get excited for, basically. Hopefully you are excited. Those will be it for this episode as Portugal 1749. I don't know. There'll probably be 5. There should be 7 or so more episodes. There's plenty of time still. But yeah, I've got all the sort of people you want in mind. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like down below. Be sure to leave a comment on the video as well on who you want to see me play as. Obviously, I've got some of the suggestions I mentioned, but it'd be really awesome just to hear who else, and I can try and fit as many as I can in. Maybe even do some double episodes where, like, we do half the episode as one, half as another, whatever. Fit them all in. And this series is approaching its climax, 1749. But that is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.